Just my people as the halt, you don't happen, no. Nigerians that they talk say Tinubu, go back to your country, leave UK now. Because the insecurity within Nigeria, you never solve one, you travel from country to country. But just listen to Effiong as he use mouth to Tinubu's Peter mouth. Like say they need to stick to brush teeth. What's Sean? Put us in the comment section.
King Charles III of the United Kingdom. Stop this visit. Stop Tinubu from coming there. Tinubu must face Nigeria's crisis he created first. Nigeria is not in a celebratory mood today. In less than 48 hours, Nigeria's president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is expected to travel to the United Kingdom for a state visit. To visit the king. Tonight, I'm making a direct and urgent appeal to King Charles III, to Prime Minister Keir Starmer. Pause this visit. Don't allow him to come. Suspend it. Do not let Tinubu take a break from the political crisis and mess he's creating in Nigeria. Nigeria is in political turmoil, which people outside Nigeria may not understand. Critics in Nigeria say that opposition parties and political leaders face retaliatory arrest by agencies Tinubu directly controls, such as EFCC and ICPC. They make these allegations. As we speak, Tinubu is corruptly transferring the lucrative Snake Island port terminal to his closest political ally, Gilbert Chaguri. Swiss court convicted Chaguri of money laundering linked to Abacha funds in 2000. In the US, he later entered a deferred prosecution agreement over illegal campaign donations, meaning no formal conviction for him. Tinubu is giving him a reported 45-year concession. 45 years of that island. National asset to this same guy Chaguri for 45 years. Asset that belongs to all of Nigeria. What has Nigeria become under Bola Tinubu? Nigeria's global reputation, which was already under strain from bombings in Sokoto, from Trump accusations against Tinubu on Christian genocide in Nigeria, is now damaged badly. It is almost beyond repair after the accusations that he allowed ISIS to operate in Nigeria. And symbolism of the beleaguered king, whose brother, Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, beset with Epstein file wahala, doing photo ops. For him to come and stand there doing photo op with Tinubu without accountability will only deepen the crisis in Nigeria. Because what is coming to Windsor is not just diplomacy. It isn't. It is controversy. What is going to get is going to be controversy, anger, unanswered questions from millions of Nigerians. Millions of Nigerians who ask the king, why are you doing this? Look at both of them. Look at both of them in these pictures. Look at them. Consider the image context. The Effiong Okwasho directly requests to King Charles III, get Nigerian president some help. If you allow him to come home, maybe something to help him, to prevent the falling scenes that included Erdogan of Turkey, literally propping up Tinubu in Ankara just a couple of months ago. That was a bad look for Nigeria. I'm telling the British, look out for that. This is the Effiong Okwasho. Issue 1. A leadership crisis that feels personal to citizens, that feels personal to Nigerian citizens. Across Nigeria, today, people feel abandoned. They feel the Nigerian state can compel obedience, can force people to obey, using EFCC and allegations, and there are allegations of selective use of legal institutions by Tinubu against his opponents. That is what the opponents, this is what the opposition is alleging. But Tinubu cannot guarantee food and safety for most Nigerians. But they allege that he's running after them. People who speak out in Nigeria today are afraid of political retaliation and retribution from Tinubu, who has a history of bearing grudges. People like Omoyole Sowore have already suffered this. Others are suffering as we speak. Christian communities in the Middle Belt continue to feel exposed. They continue to feel exposed. They fear the next school children kidnapping by ISIS. Many Christians in the Middle Belt believe that the Chibok is just around the corner. Tinubu them, they're just waiting for that bombing to be forgotten. Nigerian parents, who unlike Tinubu and his wife, Senator Oluremi, cannot afford to send their children to London, to Houston, to Dallas and New York for education and health care. Those ones worry about the future of their children. Nigerians are concerned. This emotional climate, ladies and gentlemen, matters because leadership is not judged only by policy statements, which Onanuga issues every minute. It is judged by whether citizens feel protected. And today, many Nigerians, on the eve of this is travel, he loves to travel to these places, on this is travel, that they do feel protected. They don't feel protected. Let me give you another reason Tinubu should stay home. Issue 2. Controversies following the president. Tinubu is like a walking controversy. Public debate today in Nigeria about President Bola Tinubu's past legal controversies has not disappeared. It's not gone. His people like to describe it as an old debate. It is not. It is fresh. The issues surrounding the Freedom of Information Act request for raw investigative files linked to the U.S. civil forfeiture case in which authorities alleged that approximately $460,000 in bank funds were connected to narcotic proceeds continue to generate political debate. Tinubu was connected with this. Many Nigerians say they are waiting fuller disclosure. Where are these records? The judge decided last year that the records should be released. Court records in the US and long-standing investigations remain part of political discussion today inside Nigeria and outside Nigeria, especially in US Congress. By Senator Riley Moore. Recent legal resistance by Tinubu and his lawyers in the US to broader disclosures has only intensified suspicion among critics who argue transparency should be welcome, not fought by him. That judge said the thing should be released. Tinubu lawyer said it cannot be released. That is what the fight is now, and Nigerians are talking about it today. Today, issue 3. Look at the diplomatic appointments he made, which has disgraced Nigeria. Look at that. Nigerians were particularly angry when Senator Jimo Ibrahim was appointed to represent Nigeria in New York at the United Nations. Really? As permanent representative. This appointment has raised serious integrity questions about both the appointing authority and the appointee. Jimo Ibrahim, ladies and gentlemen, I'm quoting Nigerian papers, is entangled in long-running legal disputes involving alleged debts worth tens of billions of naira, with recent court orders, asset seizures still fresh in public memory. The asset seizure court order just a few weeks ago, that the court ordered everything should be, his assets should be seized in New York. So Jimo Ibrahim is now expected to come to New York and speak for over 200 million Nigerians on the world stage. When will they stop disgracing Nigeria? Now, in anger, Jimo Ibrahim is taking legal action against journalists who criticize his record. But AMCON is the one seizing these properties. Citizens do not trust President Tinubu if this is the kinds of appointments that he makes. I say to him, withdraw the appointment of Jimo Ibrahim. Do not disgrace Nigeria any further. Do not create a condition for another Sokoto in Nigeria. I say to the U.S. Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, based on these controversies, reconsider accepting this appointment. Say no to Tinubu. The U.S. has a right to say no. We don't want that ambassador. He's tainted. Issue 4. The symbolism of this royal visit, which is why I'm doing this podcast today. This visit has a lot of symbols. Maybe the king does not realize this. Maybe the king does not understand that Nigeria is bleeding. Nigerian leaders like Tinubu must stay home to fix the problem instead of trotting around the globe. Nigeria, the King III, King Charles III, needs to understand, Nigeria deserves dignity, Nigerians deserve dignity, but dignity must be grounded in credibility, not ceremony alone. This is why tonight I repeat, King Charles III, King of England, Prime Minister Starmer, Premier of UK, that they should reconsider the timing of this visit. This visit, many believe, is an insult to Nigeria. But to recognize that real partnership requires leaders who confront controversy directly and rebuild trust. Look at the way Keir Starmer confronted controversy by withdrawing his own ambassador from New York. This is the Ofion Okwa Show. We do not just report events. We track where they lead. I am Ofion Akwa. I am the voice of the voiceless. I am your independent voice, telling fearless truth, the only such voice in Nigeria. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Make we go.